Okay, so find the missing measure in the figure. What missing measure? The X. They want us to find that X right there, which is it's a pyramid. It's right down the face of that pyramid. In a few weeks, we're going to be finding the surface area and volume of pyramids and many other three-dimensional shapes. That's about maybe 3 weeks away. We'll be doing a bunch of that, maybe less than that, 2 to 3 weeks, not very far away. We'll be doing pyramids and cones and all kinds of shapes. Anyway, so how do we find X? Well, you can tell it's part of a right triangle right there, isn't it? Let me kind of shade that in a little bit better. Right here. Oops, it's not on the right tool. Right there, and right there. It's a nice little right triangle. Yeah, and then you got the right angle. So X, oops, I'm too thick there. So X is the side, X is the hypotenuse. So I'm going to use a squared plus b squared is c squared. The Pythagorean theorem, you can use that anytime you have a right triangle. So anytime you have a right angle, a right triangle, you can use the Pythagorean theorem, a squared plus b squared is c squared. The important thing is to identify which one is the C. The C is always the longest side, the side across from the right angle. So this is the C. Sometimes the C is the X, sometimes it's not. Problem number one, it was not the X. On this problem, it is the X. It just sort of depends. The other two are A and the B. This is A, and the B is the 9 down here. What about the 11? We don't need the 11. It's another side. The 11 is this side right here, which has nothing to do with our right triangle, which is sitting in the middle of the pyramid. We just need the 9 and the 12. So it doesn't matter what order you put those in. So 144 plus 81 x squared, add those up. I'm getting 225 is x squared. And then root it, x equals, and mine came out a nice clean 15. And then it wants you to choose the units centimeters, right? Because that was, at least on mine, everything's centimeters. So 15 centimeters. So we found X. X must be 15 centimeters. It makes sense that it's a little bit longer, right? 15 is bigger than 12, bigger than 9. It's the longest side in that right triangle.